look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Ladies and gentlemen, somewhere in these United States of America, there are many people playing with themselves while you watch this video. And welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. And I'm going to show you a lady who had to play with herself on the beach and got caught. And then she got shamed for self-pleasure to the point that she took her own life. Yep, it's real. Let me go ahead and get to it.
Was she shamed to death over an embarrassing incident on a beach?
Please, don't do this to me. Are you serious?
That's the question swirling after this woman, a realtor, was found dead. Police body cam video starts with cops approaching 35-year-old Christina Glick.
Yeah, multiple calls about you.
Some cops say witnesses saw her using an adult toy on the beach.
I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
She's put in cuffs.
This is ridiculous.
She was stressed out, so she had to put a thing in her cooter. And she likes it. A lot of y'all do that anyway. A lot of y'all playing, flicking with the bean, flicking your bean right now while you watch this video. And then there are women who are like this, who are extremely living with a mindset of lasciviousness, of extreme lust, to where they'll go out on the beach, not a nude beach, any beach where a child or anybody could be passing by, and they will spread their legs and enjoy themselves. But the thing is, she got caught and got arrested. She got arrested for flicking the bean.
Ridiculous. What am I being arrested for?
She says she thought she was by herself.
A family saw it. They had kids.
What? There was nobody around me.
She's led in cuffs through a restaurant near Savannah, Georgia, and taken to a patrol car. The incident was reported on the Smoking Gun website under the headline, "Woman Busted for Pleasure Session on Beach." She was said to have gone on a downward spiral following the report and ended her life. According to the coroner's report, the cause of death was gunshot wound to the head. The manner of death is certified as suicide. Neighbor Garrett White let local police into her apartment. He spoke to Les Trent about the beach incident. A sad end after a single indiscretion on the beach.
Please, don't do this to me. Are you serious?
It was a single indiscretion on the beach that we know of. Now, I'm not trying to be cold and heartless and stuff like that. At the end of the day, she died for that nut. I don't understand why in the world would you do that anyway on the beach, man. All these pookies running around here, they can't wait to get with a musty back heifer like yourself. And you know musty back heifers love pookie juice. They love when they get on their knees in front of Pookie and Pookie cover them in Pookie juice. They got to have Pookie juice. The juice is in them, and they must have it. It just is what it is. So it reminds me of that old song by Petey Pablo, if you remember him or not. He was a rapper. And he used to say this about his Pookie juice. He used to say things like, do you want it in your pussy? Do you want it in your hair? Do you want it in your ass? I can do anything your ass. Okay? You know, so like, that's kind of what's going on with this situation right here. But let me go ahead and put, I'm going to show you the whole thing, how she got arrested from start to finish over playing with herself. Y'all women better be careful with that. Let's get it.
For a second, we'll get you over there. Go ahead and bring it up.
Yeah, can I ask what the problem is?
All right, so someone called us. We got multiple calls about you. About something pertaining on the beach.
Yes.
Were you supposed to be? Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
What?
Like, what were you doing on the beach? Like prior to coming here. Prior to coming here.
There was nobody. I was just sitting on my town. Nobody was around me.
Okay, and you were over at the beach.
Like I was near the water.
Near the water.
Yeah. Okay. What did I do?
It was by the water, but she was wet. But she wasn't wet because of the water. She was wet because she was flicking the bean.
The water.
Near the water.
Yeah. What did I do?
So apparently you're masturbating on the beach.
Who saw that?
I mean, a couple people.
No, they didn't. That's not true.
Why would they call us
that? Nobody was around. Was it an anonymous call? Is this one of my buddies? Okay,
no,
one of my buddies.
No, it's not. It's a family.
Okay, look, let me. Let me show you what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Is it right if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes. I don't really understand what y'all are.
We're just here because someone called and we're just very concerned. Okay.
This is really highly offensive to me.
I got it. I got you. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in I was sitting on the beach and I just okay. Do I get a ticket?
So
And you get a ticket for playing with yourself on the beach. These mustard-back heifers are out of their minds, aren't they? Now, she ain't that bad built. Now, I'm sure she could have got somebody to smash and dash that coochie. You know what I mean? That's what she should have did. But I think she was just a freaky woman who had a kink and she liked to do things like that. She probably liked the thrill of possibly getting caught, but the problem is she got caught. She wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? She was probably laying down on that beach, legs wide open. One knee pointed east, the other knee pointed west. And she was imagining Pookie just covering her up in Pookie juice. That reminds me of another rap song from Lil Wayne. I think he said like this himself. It seems like after I come back to my senses, and I would say these hoes' names, but then I would be snitching. So she was probably thinking about that.
So you did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
I got you. Okay, just hang tight for me.
I'm sorry, nobody saw me. I was in the water. Okay, so what? If this is anonymous call,
I mean, if nobody saw them, they wouldn't have called, right?
Hey, are you serious?
A family saw it. They had kids.
What? There
That's
was
why they
nobody around me.
So
That is a walk of shame for your ass, ain't it?
it's a bullet style. That's what they call it. Oh, Jesus. Knows you going through it. You locking everything. She admitted to it. She said she had more on the beach and all that other good mess. So, yeah. All right.
Let me tell you this. If you ever do something like that in real life, don't ever admit to busting a nut on the beach. Why would you admit to busting a nut on the beach? See, some of these women just can't control themselves. They have no class whatsoever, man. Go to an area where that type of activity is promoted, like a swingers event or a nude beach or something like, well, you know what I'm trying to say here. Don't just be out there flicking the bean, you know what I'm saying, rubbing the little man in the boat and stuff like that. And they said she had something to stick up in it. So she was a pro at this. She was just like, take it. No one's around. Hey, it ain't my fault that she ended her life. I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see that happen to nobody, but come on, man. That must have really was on her ass about that. I bet you was on the beach. I bet you be playing with yourself in the kitchen too. I bet you be playing with man, come on, man. That was on her ass. That's the only reason why she did that. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this subject matter. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe now, you hear?